What's up, YouTubers? Just finished a race at Catalunya, and I'm going to show you a little trick that you may not know of. Let's say I'll go to the next race here. My Forza 4 outfit on. Let's see what I win here. Around 12 grand. Alright, so just wanted to show you this. So I ranked up, right? I got 20 grand. It's just a little tip. Now, I would like to have this Ferrari. For one thing, collect, one tip is collect all the cars. When you see them zero balance, even though you don't like the car, maybe a shit car to you, pick it up anyway because it boosts up your tier rating. And the higher your tier rating is, like I'm at tier 24 here, from collecting, a bunch of cars, it boosts it up higher, which unlocks more cars that you probably won't. Let's say like I'm looking for the GT350R. Haven't got it yet, but I got a bunch of cars. I think 50 something cars already. But yeah, so even if when it's free cars, choose that over the money if you're interested in trying to get all the cars unlocked for yourself. So that's tip one. Tip two is, let's say you want this car, but have 900 K in credit. So just go over here and instead of hitting select, hit skip, and then it comes up to here. It tells you the reward has been saved for you later. So that's one way of collecting or storing a bunch of saved cars for yourself. It throws it into this a reward area for you, which you'll see on the front screen, and I'll go to that here in a second, as soon as it lets me get out of the game though. Anyway, it stores on your front screen. You've probably seen it over there under cars, where you can go collect your rewards. So you can store up a bunch of cars in there that you may not be able to afford at the time, or you're just like, man, I can't decide what I want to do. Do I want to take the money? Do I want to take that car? Or whatever. And a lot of times these cars, they don't cycle back as quickly as you may want it. And like I saw this Ferrari, and it may not come back for another couple days before I saw it again of continuous racing rather. So let me go ahead and quit this, and we'll go look for it. 1 second here as it loads back into the menu. Back. Love the mouse support. Anyway, go over to cars, and I'll also point out a third thing too. Okay, I'm sorry, progress. Go to rewards. You see they got a little 1 there, 1 reward. So however many it'll store up for you. There's really probably no limit on it, but now I have the choice again. I can buy that car for 900,000, or I can take the credit, or like, nah, I decided I want the outfit. Whatever, choice is yours. But at least it's a great way to be able to store your cars until you actually accumulate enough money to buy them. It holds them in there for you, in the bank for you, so to speak. It's your savings account of cars. So that's a quick way of doing it, or an easy way of storing them up when you don't have it. Especially in the beginning when you start on Forza 7, you may not have as much money, and you run across a car that's $1,001,000, and you're like, you got a freaking $200,000. So it's a good way of doing it. Also, whenever you get money, like I said, more cars you have, the more cars you'll unlock. Swing by the specialty dealer. They actually have all the rare cars. These are always usually rare. Even though you may not care for them, buy them. A lot of them are pretty cheap. This one's 53K. Buy them anyway. Store them in there. Forza 7 is about collecting a bunch of cars, just so you can unlock the ones you really want. You may not want to spend any money on these, modifying them or not. You may drive them and find out they're freaking blast to drive. You never know. But anyway, that's tip number 3 there for your cars. How to keep the cars that you really run across that you want to save for later, for when you actually have the money to buy them. And then as well as ranking up your tiers a little bit quicker too. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Hope this was helpful to you. We'll catch you next time on the track. Just a short, sweet video of a little tips and tricks. Did you know? I'm out.